We had a good time doing it because we had Jim Ladd was there.
The DJ?
Which just to have him show up, I've been listening to him since I was a little kid.
Saul Hudson is a British-American musician, the former lead guitarist of the rock band Guns N' Roses. His full name is Saul Hudson, but is also known as Slash. He was born on July 23, 1965, in Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshire, England, making him 56 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 1.78 meters, or 5 feet 10 inches tall. He is a fan of Indian food and enjoys Indian cuisines when he's in New York. He also likes to eat Argentinian beef. His favorite sport is football. Jeff Beck, Rory Gallagher, Ted Nugent, Joe Perry, Mick Taylor, Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, Jimi Hendrix, and Brian May are his inspirational musicians. Moreover, Rocks by Aerosmith, Blow by Blow by Jeff Beck, and Let It Bleed by the Rolling Stones are his favorite albums. His favorite TV show is SpongeBob SquarePants. A Clockwork Orange and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest are his favorite movies of all time. His favorite books are The Jungle by Hugh Sinclair and A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. His favorite colors are, although not officially known, but you can tell black is most favorite of them all. As a hobby, he likes to play drums and collects dinosaurs and pinball machines. He also loves to build Lego with his kids. Slash has been recognized for his long-time contributions to establishing environmental welfare programs. He is an honorary board member of Little Kids Rock. Slash is a pinball enthusiast and collector. He is also a fan of the Angry Birds series of video games and created a hard rock version of the Angry Birds Space theme song.
That was basically my, like the Laurel Canyon area. That was like my stomping grounds when I was a little kid, and then sort of wandered down to Hollywood Boulevard.
Slash was born to Ola J. Hudson and Anthony Hudson, who was a white English artist. He was nicknamed Slash by a family friend. He had a difficult childhood marked by his parents' separation, his father's alcoholism, and other troublesome family issues. He was a troubled child who grew up to be a rebellious teenager. He was not much interested in academics as a school student and was more inclined towards music. He began taking guitar lessons with Robert Wolin, a teacher at Fairfax Music School. On October 10, 1992, Slash married model actress Renee Saran in Marina del Rey, California. They divorced in late 1997 after 5 years of marriage. Slash then married Perla Farrar on October 15, 2001 in Hawaii. They have 2 sons, London Emilio and Cash Anthony. Slash filed for divorce from Farrar in August 2010, but the couple reconciled 2 months later. In December 2014, he again filed for divorce.
15 years old, I used to make these fake IDs. You used to be able to get away with it with a pencil.
Right.
And so I was pretty good at it, so we got into the whiskey and the Roxy.
Slash has primarily accumulated his net worth from his albums and tours. In 1997, the musician earned $33 million from the album titled Appetite for Destruction, which he released with Guns N' Roses. The next year, Slash earned $13 million from the album GR Lies. Then in 1991, the musician reportedly earned $39 million from albums including Use Your Illusion 1 and Use Your Illusion 2. 2 years later, his earning from the album called The Spaghetti Incident was $6 million. In 2004, Saul made $2.2 million from the album called Contraband. The musician earned $50,000 from the album Contraband with Libertad, which was released in 2007. In 2014, his album World on Fire was released, and Saul earned $50,000 from this album. The total net worth of Saul Hudson is $90 million. Back in 2009, he purchased a house in Mulholland Estates in Sherman Oaks for $7.3 million. In 2016, the musician listed this house for $10.5 million and eventually sold it to Big Sean for $8.7 million in 2017. Saul Hudson owns the following cars and motorcycles: a 1966 Chevrolet Corvette, a 2007 Harley-Davidson, an Aston Martin Vantage, an Aston Martin Vanquish, a Dodge Viper, a Lincoln Continental, a Cadillac Escalade, and a 1990 Ford E150 conversion van.